wonderful humans. I have came out tonight to escape civilization. I've been travelling for about 6 weeks for a mixed range of reasons. Last night I stayed in the house and I hated it. I hated it. So, I'm like, sod that, back out again. And I'm going to have a hammock camp tonight. Let's get set up. I've got all the usual suspects from a bushcraft type camp. DD hammocks, travel hammock, that's the one with the bug net, which I'm going to say just as well. And I've got the 3x3 tarp, not the lightweight one. I actually promised myself I was going to buy that lightweight tarp when I was at the Bushcraft Show, and then I was like, oh, 75 quid or 72 or whatever it was. I even thought to myself, I'm going to regret not buying this. Guess what? I regret not buying it. I've got the hammock, the tarp, the underquilt, which I may or may not need, but whatever, I've got it. Robin wood tools, axe with the axe sheath that I made myself. This, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to use this tonight or not, because it really requires a fire, but I've wanted one for ages. Let's see, it's for cooking over the fire. I got my gigantic Pathfinder water bottle, coffee stuff, the obligatory kerosene lantern, the obligatory wool jumper, and my brand new sleeping bag.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the...
We don't really have outdoor shops in Dumfries and Galloway. Seems odd, but we don't. So I went absolutely crazy and I went to the Alp Kit store. So I got the Alp Kit Pipe Dream 600. So it's supposed to have a limit of minus 12, I think, which it should be more than enough for tonight, whereas I think it's only going down to like 10 degrees. But no, and isn't it a cool colour as well? Oh, it feels amazing. So I'm going to stuff that in my hammock for now. So you can see the hammock I've set up with the underquilt. Here's hoping I'm not actually too hot tonight. Ooh, before I make the coffee. So I mentioned that I was at the Bushcraft Show, which I love. I love it. And I actually, you can laugh at me, it's fine. I save up my money for the Bushcraft Show each year, and I saved up £500, which I did not spend all of at the show. Then I went and bought that sleeping bag, so there was that. But I did buy some fun things. So I finally got myself a catapult, which wasn't the one I wanted, but Springfield's, which are the ones that sell the catapults, didn't have very many. So I'll maybe give that a wee go later on. I've got these cool little knives. I like tiny things. I always like tiny things. When I saw these tiny little knives, they're in terrible state, but they were like £2 each. I got them. I'm going to see if I can sharpen them up, because they're pretty blunt. The other thing that I got, which was probably one of the more sensible and better purchases, is a sharpening kit from Beaver Bushcraft. The guy on that stall was really, really cool. So he went ahead and he sharpened my knife, which is somewhere. He went ahead and sharpened my knife that I made years ago in New Zealand. And honestly, I've never really sharpened it up properly to the extent that it deserved. I don't know, it was just a real pleasure. He was doing demos of knife sharpening, and he sharpened mine as one of those demos. And that was very cool. Right, how about a coffee? I don't know if you clocked that or not, but when I make coffee, I make what they call cowboy coffee, where you just put the coffee grounds straight into the water. There's no filter, and then it's crazy, right? Then you just deal with it. That looked a bit weak, actually. Just carried this entire carton of oat milk out here. It's really beautiful here. I'll show you my view from the hammock. Just trees and moss. Oh, just I'm in the hammock. Just love it here. So beautiful. Prefer it up here in the winter in a lot of ways. One, less bugs, right? So less tourists. I get away from them by coming up here into the woods, but I'm not that far from quite a popular area, so people tend to come up here in their motorhomes and stuff, and then I sneak off into the woods and find cool things and hide from them all. It's the most beautiful place ever here. It's amazing. Right, I'm going to have my coffee and then I'm going to sort out my wee fireplace and decide how I'm going to cook. Hello. I keep getting these spidery guests. Hi there. Sorry. So it's like 6 o'clock, which I figure is like tea time, so what have I got? Steaks and beef strips, stick a wee bit of garlic on them. So we'll see how that cooks away. I'll sort out the garlic, and then I've got some super convenience riced cauliflower and broccoli and riced sweet potato, which hopefully will all fit in that pan. Oh, I've got some onion there as well. Put some onion out too. I don't know if you can have too much garlic, really. Nah, don't think so. We'll cook this and then we'll add the cauliflower, broccoli and sweet potato. No, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe it doesn't look that amazing either. Anyway, I can confirm it tastes good. I'm going to have this and I'll come back to you later. I've got a couple of beers with me, so I'll maybe come back to you later with a couple of beers. Not as late as it looks. Oh, it is quite late, I suppose. What is it? It's 8:30. That's quite late for me. I've just been chilling out, had dinner, just been sitting. I made a wee fire just to keep the midges away. And we've got our wee UCO candle with the what do you call it, citronella candle in it, and one of the old storm lanterns for ambience. Yes, to be honest, I've been fairly self-indulgent with this camp. But yeah, so what? Let me see if you can see me a bit better with that. Oh yeah, here we go. So that was another purchase. You probably can't really see it, but it's a wee, let me see if I can show you. It's a wee hanging lantern, which I also got from an Alp kit when I was in the Lake District. It's got 3 settings. It's one of those ones you can charge your phone off as well. So it's got 3 settings. It's got like, whatever that is, wherever that is, wherever that is, and that one, disco light. I brought with me the, seems to be some sort of like YouTube tradition, but whatever, a beer. So that's, however, I mean, confession. Okay, confession. Has flashed it up there, but if you look a little bit more closely, you'll see it is a gluten-free and alcohol-free beer. And I'm not sorry. And I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I've got ones that are like about 3.5% down there as well. It's for when I feel like hitting it hard. This is pretty nice, isn't it? Look at that. It's quiet. There we go. This wee lantern's pretty good though, eh? It's pretty good. So yeah, I'm all tucked up. It's all like 9:30 or something. Where is it? Where's the garden? 20 to 10. It's weird when you're in here. Suddenly it's like, it could be anywhere. Nice waking up in the morning though. Good night. Morning, my beautiful humans. I slept okay on and off. Oh, I think it's time to get up and go and speak to the trees. Get some coffee. So peaceful here last night, just absolutely. I mean, it still is today. Except for the midges. It's not bad wee stove this. I'm sure it's just an OEX, what do they call it, OEX from like can go outdoors. It's got a good bit of oomph about it. So it's pretty good. Just feels like it might break at some point. It packs down so small, like so I can fit almost all my coffee kit in that kettle. It's my little folding mug and my either the lighter or the, what do you call it, ferro rod. The stove, the stand, the cup, the ferro rod. I could even fit like a little coffee thing in there, but I couldn't bring. I've got a little mason jar for my coffee. That's decaf. That's caffeine. We're on the caffeine. We're on the hard stuff at the moment because it's morning. This is good. It's nice. So it's just it boils so quickly because it's tiny, obviously. That'll be boiled just in a minute. Oh, my hair's wild. I love these goat skins. I got them at the Bushcraft Show last year. I wanted more this year, and and I was after some leather as well. The person that was selling that stuff last year wasn't there again this year. So that was a shame. You have a wee bit of bare feet for a little while. I didn't have my... I like being in my bare feet, but the midges, man, the midges are gonna go absolutely mental for my feet, so I'm gonna put some smidge on my feet. Don't really see why not. Don't see why not. This little coffee scoop, which I think I've probably showed you in another video, was the very first thing I ever carved. Yeah, a wee bit closer. It's the very first thing I ever carved. And that wee guy is carved on a rock. It's a Pictish carving, they think. It's carved of a rock. Not that far from here, which is called, I don't know what it's called. Actually, I've not been up there in years. Should go up there again. There's some, that, I love that wee carving. And there's another couple of carvings on it as well.
Honestly, midges just ruin a night out, they really do, and give me winter camping in a snowstorm any day over summer camping when the midges are out.
The awesome Bushman in blue. I'm just catching up there on his latest video while I'm having a wee coffee and just swinging about in my hammock. Is it weird to watch somebody else's YouTube video about wild camping while you're wild camping? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Is that weird? Oh, what a stay this has been. I've not done all that much today. Mostly just swung about in the hammock. Just having a great time, staring at the woods and just enjoying the noise of the little birds, and yeah, nothing really. Making coffee. But it's got to about that time of day where I'm going to have to think about packing up and heading off. So I've got a fair bit of packing up to do because I brought everything with me, obviously. No regrets, none, no regrets. I've had a great time, and absolutely, I mean, how could you not have a good time here? It's absolutely just stunning. The little birds are in full force now. Don't know if you can hear them, they're maybe too quiet for you. She's a beauty. So I'm going to finish up my coffee and pack up. And then I'll head home. But I've been sitting, I've done a bit of knife sharpening. I sharpened my axe, and so when I was at the Bushcraft Show, I watched a sharpening demo with Beaver Bushcraft and Leather, and bought one of their sharpening kits, and it seems my sharpening kits had been somewhat lacking. Glad it wasn't my skills, because I've sharpened up my carving knife and my mora and my axe, and they're and two tiny little knives that I bought at the show, and they're all much better now. So good. Still got a ways to go before I can sharpen them like proper razor sharp. It's not a skill of super practice despite all the wood carving that I do. So now that I feel like I've got the right tools for the job, I definitely will be literally honing that skill a little more. Oh, it's going to be hard to leave. It's hard to even make the first step to packing up, but this has just been an absolute joy. Anyway, because I've been posting on Instagram, Outdoors Annie on Instagram, my friends have been like, can I come and join you? We'll see. We'll see. I'll be back anyway, was my point. I'll definitely be back, whether I'm back on my own or back with friends. I'll definitely be back. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to leave. You might have to come and get me. Make me go. Make me leave. Right, let's pack up, let's go. Didn't actually hit it, but it did knock it off. That's actually got to be my best effort so far. missing it by like that. Know what that was. Okay, confidence, Anne, confidence. Confidence. Oh, so close. We're going pretty far as well. No. These, by the way, are rocks off the forest floor, so they're just little chunks of granite. So they're not like chrome pellets or something that would be in conflict with the environment. I don't have the knack. I do not. I can, you know, we can all learn everything. Everything is learnable. There's probably YouTube videos for this as well. Oh my god, that was so close. Come on, I've got two rocks left. Come on, positive mental attitude. What? I think it's got a force field round about it. Okay, this is it. I've gone and I've collected up maybe about 10 more little rocks. I'm not giving myself another chance after this. Pressure's on. Pressure's on. Do you pinch it like that? I've been holding it like this. Maybe maybe my technique's all wrong. Oh, maybe that'll work. That was. I mean, you can certainly let me know if any of you know more about this than I do, which is almost certain. So that one I pinched like that. So I can't imagine anybody doing less than me. Oh Jesus, sorry. Fuck. Sorry. Don't know if the tree will forgive me. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. We're good. That went right under it. Right through the tree. Right. Oh. I'm gonna live to fight another day. We'll be back. We'll be back. Damn it. Yeah, that's time to pack up and head home. But it has been absolutely, I mean, look at, oh my god, look at it. The little birds are singing and it's just amazing, right? It's just amazing. Even if I didn't hit the tin can with the catapult. Anyway, I'm going to get this packed up and then I'll say goodbye. Well, thank you for joining me. I've had an absolutely amazing time. I mean, how could I not? Look at it here, it's absolutely stunning. That's me all packed up now and I'm ready to head back home. Well, I'm not ready. Let's face it, I'm not ready to head home, but I'm going to have to head home. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really helps. Anyway, all love to you is all. Let's state my hands. It's probably all over my face as well. I will see you in the next one.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that.